I'm going to take a few minutes and talk to you about the basics of CritterWorks. And at a very high level, CritterWorks keeps up with your animals in geographic or physical locations, and also it allows you to keep records on your animals, what's been done to them. So I've got you a sample database here of a farm that's got all kinds of animals in it. Traditionally, most folks just raise one type of animal, whether it's cattle or, in this case, horses or sheep or llamas or donkeys, even fowl or dogs. You can keep up with all kinds of animals, all kinds of species. If you just want to do one species, for example, you're just a cattle rancher or cattle producer, that works. Or if you want to mix and match, or maybe you have a little hobby farm, a little bit of everything. Cattle works or critter works works very well with whatever combination and whatever size you have. So, but a basic level is it's really locations, animals, and then doing something to the animals, recording what we call events. Events could be medical, financial, breeding events. They could be performance events, just about anything. But you see here locations. You have to have a place to put your animals. In our case, we have two locations here, Back 40 and Pasture 1. You can have as many locations as you want. You can you can call the locations anything you want to call them. You can describe them. In this case, I pulled up this location. It's called Back 40, and I can change the description, and I can also again record what happens. But it's locations. Then of course it's animals in the location. This location I picked here has a lot of sample data. This is a fictitious location, but in this location you can see I've got several different animals. We'll see. Well, these are all cattle. I've got the tag ID and the tags and the breed and the weight. I can record all kinds of information. In another tutorial, we can talk about all the different things that you can record for animals. You can record just a lot of information. I won't go through all these, but as you can see, just about anything you want to record can be recorded on these animals. And if it all else fails, we have custom user fields, an unlimited amount of fields that you can capture. So, so you have locations, you have your animals, and then you have what we call events. And our events are anything that can be done to an animal. And the best way to give you an example of that is to do what we call applying event, which is marrying an event to an animal. Now, the system comes preloaded with all sorts of events. There's breeding events, there's financial events, as you can see, medical events, uh, um, some generic events, custom events, production events, and so forth. And every event you can apply to one animal or a whole group of animals, um, or even a whole pasture at a time. Uh, yeah, as you can see, and they all have a date and they have an associated cost, or it could be a profit, and it could be applied to animal individually or the whole lot of them. So, but that is really the overall basic functionality. There's a lot in here, a lot of filtering that can happen. There's custom reports. There's information that we can. There's tutorials. There's reports, information at your fingertips. Really, it's really a neat system. My advice is go ahead and sign up for the 21-day trial and get in here and start playing around with your information. Start adding your location. Start adding the types of animals that you have. You'll find that fairly simple. When you go start to add an animal, the process just walks you through adding an animal. You can put the pasture, and then you pick the species, cattle, for example, maybe a bull calf. And you can pick the breeds. So there's just a lot, and this is very specific. In this case, we're typing cattle, but you can do this for dogs, donkeys, fowl, goats, horses, sheep, even swine. But again, I recommend you get in here, start playing around, take advantage of our 21-day trial. And if you have any questions, you can email us at info@critterworks.com careerworks.com or give us a call. And we got plenty of information on our website, careerworks.com.